This episode was about Magneto dying, and I'm just here to let y'all know I don't care.
Clap if you care. All right, let's move on. Perfect.
I legit don't care. Magneto pissed me off so bad in episode 3. He pisses me off in episode 4. So him being killed off in this episode, it did nothing for me.
Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Still don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people thought that this was like his version of Gambit dying in episode 5 in season 1. But Gambit died a hero. Magneto just died as an arrogant, old-ass piece of shit. That's why I'm wearing a Bishop shirt, because Bishop was like the only one with some damn common sense in this episode. So yeah, let's talk about it. X-Men season 2, episode 4, theme song. So the episode opens up, the X-Men and Unsalvanor, they are all trying to recover from Ramatut's attack. You remember at the end of episode 3, he sent some explosion to the cave where Apocalypse base of operations was at, and it just killed off everybody except Unsalvanor and the X-Men. All of them, they were able to survive the attack. And immediately Bishop is like, all right, y'all, it's time to go. He doesn't say it once, he actually says it twice.
Tick tock, y'all. How about now?
And then we got Magneto's stupid ass.
Bishop, stay your hand. Not yet.
So Unsalvanor, he's pissed off with Magneto because he feels like Magneto lied to him when he discovered that the X-Men and Magneto, they were stealing technology to build their own time portal so they can head back to their present day. So Xavier steps in and he's like, listen, I know Magneto lied, but there's more to the story. Give us an opportunity to explain who we really are. And my whole thing is like, bruh, what else is there to explain? Just go home. Listen to Bishop and go home. What are you guys trying to do right now? Unsalvanor is not going to follow your path, Xavier. I thought it was established that what Eric was doing, what Magneto was doing was dangerous. So why are you now a part of his plans, trying to convert Unsalvanor to be a better person in the future? Let it go. Give it a rest. Follow Bishop's plan and go the home.
Come on, y'all. This is dumb.
So while Charles is talking with Unsalvanor, the rest of the X-Men and Magneto, they're having a big discussion and debate about the whole situation. Magneto thinks that what he is doing is similar to what Bishop does when he time travel.
Would my plan not rectify matters? You yourself have traveled back in time and done similar to save your own future. This is me doing the same.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah.
You're a dreamer. You dream a lot in your sleep.
No, not really. I know.
Yes, you do.
Magneto, you don't time travel. The only two main characters that time travel in X-Men lore are Cable and Bishop. Magneto, you're not one of them because you don't time travel. So you don't know what the you're talking about. You're trying to justify your actions and saying, well, if Bishop does it, I can do it too. No, you can't do it. Because you don't have any type of experience doing it. You're just going with some crazy ass arrogant idea of yours, trying to get Unsalvanor to be like Charles Xavier, knowing good and goddamn well that's not going to work. Magneto is doing all this because of Genosha, what he went through in Genosha and what he experienced with the death of so many mutants during the Sentinel attack. As I said in the episode 3 review, I'm going to say it again here. Unsalvanor, following Charles Xavier's dream, his path, is not going to prevent Genosha from happening. Do y'all remember season 1, episode 8, when Cable told the X-Men he kept going back in the past, trying to prevent Genosha from happening?
I've tried it all, over and over.
Each time we attempt to stop the attack on Genosha, we are temporally pulled away from the event.
And then in episode 10, when Bastion had Cable on his knees, Cable revealed that he kept going back into the past a minimum of 200 times trying to stop the Genosha attack.
How many times? 200. 200 times.
So if Cable could not do it, traveling from the future into the past, what makes you think that Magneto can prevent Genosha from happening while he's in the past trying to alter his future? It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Give it a rest. So then this stupid ass, he destroys the time band.
Mein Gott! What have you done?
I voted.
What did you say, Hope?
You madman! You just stranded us!
So dramatic.
At this point, this is why I don't care if Magneto dies, because why? Why? What was the reason? There was no reason. There was no reason whatsoever for him to do that. I wish the writers would have given Bishop the opportunity to cuss Magneto out, because bruh, you guys are centuries in the past. So far away from your present timeline. And this fool Magneto potentially trapped y'all in the past forever, because the one opportunity, the one piece of technology that can be utilized to get y'all back into y'all present timeline, he destroyed it. Why? Just why? I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, he's pissing me off again in this episode. That's why I said when he dies, I'm unfazed. I'm unbothered. It's like, whatever. Go to hell. So, since Magneto destroyed the time machine bands, the new plan is to find Ramatut's temple, access his advanced technology, use that to help power up their time machines or their time bands, and get home. So Xavier's like, okay, well, let me probe Unsabanor's mind and see if we can find the right path, the right direction to get to Ramatut's temple. So as they're on the way, Ramatut, he has his own version of Cerebro, and he uses that to contact Charles Xavier. And in this moment, I'm actually on Ramatut's side, because he's like, knock it off. There's nothing you guys can do to prevent Unsabanor from becoming Apocalypse. Give it a rest.
Then you shall see for yourself. You cannot stop him. You never stop him.
And Xavier, trying to follow behind his BFF, he does not listen.
Magnus believes Noor can be turned, and I will not betray Magnus.
Oh, you sound like you slow.
If Ramatut, who is also Kang, is telling you not to do this, then you should listen. But no, y'all want to follow Magneto's bright ideas. Okay.
And a lot of white folk have demonstrated eloquently that they don't have no sense.
So they get to their destination and they realize that this ship and all the advanced technology is all because of the power of the Celestials. And they're just like, oh, okay. Because as I said in the episode 3 review, they are in 3000 BCE. There should be no electricity in that era, meaning there should be no technology. So it's like, where's all this technology and power coming from? And it's revealed it's because of the Celestials. So the scene splits up. Beast is like, all right, let me go access the power so I can potentially fix these time bands. And Xavier, Unsabanor, and Bishop, they just go on a different path. I don't even know where they were trying to go, but they were just like, let's just split up so they can cover more ground. So then as they're walking further throughout the ship, and Sabanor notices a bunch of hieroglyphics. They are photos of him. They are photos of Rogue, Beast, Nightcrawler, Magneto, and Xavier. And he realizes like, whoa, I am destined for great power. And he is pissed off because he feels that Magneto and Charles Xavier, they were holding this back. They were not telling him the entire truth. They were not telling him that he was destined to be Apocalypse. And he was pissed about that. Xavier is in panic mode and he's trying to telepathically contact Magneto and the rest of the X-Men saying, get here, Unsabanor has discovered the truth. And I'm just sitting here like, Xavier, Ramatut literally warned you before y'all entered that temple. And then Bishop said not once, but not twice, it's time to go. But here you are, Xavier, following behind Magneto, thinking what he's doing is a good idea. You were against him in episode 3, but now you're becoming a follower of Magneto. You should have listened to Ramatut and you should have listened to Bishop and just leave. But you guys have now ushered Unsabanor to the place where he is destined to become Apocalypse. You guys just walked him right to the celestial technology that transformed Unsabanor to Apocalypse. Now you're in panic mode. Why? This is what you guys did.
See, when you do clownery, the clown comes back to bite.
So then Unsabanor is on the attack. As we saw in episode 3, Unsabanor took a big ass elephant and swung it around like it was nothing. So I don't know what the X-Men thought they were going to do going against Unsabanor, who was like extremely overpowered. But yeah, it doesn't work. And Unsabanor enters the shrine and he is shown becoming Apocalypse. So
We were so wrong, Magnus.
See, when you do clownery, the clown comes back to bite.
So then, shout out to Beast. Beast actually fixed the time bands that Magneto broke using the power of the ship. So now it's time to go, right? Wrong. Here comes Charles Xavier and here come Rogue trying to be like, well, we caused this mess. It's our destiny to fix it.
Now hold on. We just rolled out the welcome mat for Ner to become the deadliest can of worms the X-Men ever opened. We gotta stomp him out!
Tell her to go suck an egg!
So Bishop goes off yet again. He's like, listen, y'all caused this mess. And now you guys are trying to fix things? This doesn't make any sense. It's time to go.
Y'all made a mess enough helping Nerd get here.
Our role here may not be finished.
Put on the damn tags, or I will drag your riddle-loving butts back to the future.
And again, Bishop should have been cussing these motherfuckers out because it's like, y'all caused all of this mess following behind Magneto, thinking you guys are doing something righteous when really you guys are doing something absolutely stupid. So Magneto tries to be the sacrificial lamb. He actually uses his magnetic powers to activate the time bands. It creates a portal and it sucks the X-Men to the portal where it is going to head them back to their current, correct, present time.
Stop this! Let us help!
You are helping.
But as Unsabanor is converting into Apocalypse, there is an explosion, and that explosion causes Charles Xavier not to enter the portal. So right now it's Magneto and Charles Xavier versus Unsabanor, who has officially been converted into Apocalypse. So now the fight is on. It is Magneto versus Apocalypse. And it's so weird because I said this before, but I'm going to say it again. When Magneto is fighting the X-Men and when he's a full-blown villain, he acts like he's so unstoppable. He acts like he's so powerful. Magneto acts like he can defeat the X-Men with his eyes closed. But anytime Magneto is fighting another villain or fighting a bigger threat, he's weak as hell. We saw that in episode 3 of season 1 when he fought Madeline Pryor. Then we saw it in episode 5 when he fought the Wild Sentinel in Genosha. So here we are in season 2 and Magneto is fighting a whole nother villain. He is fighting Apocalypse and he's struggling. Like I said, it's such boss mode when he's fighting the X-Men, but when he's fighting other villains, he turns into a weak ass bitch. So Apocalypse, he has created a black hole. Magneto's like, okay, well, I can stop this. He's trying to be a sacrificial lamb, saying I can use my electromagnetic powers to put it into this black hole from destroying the entire city. And so he does that. It takes all of his strength and Magneto is weakened. He is tired. He can barely stand. And then we see Apocalypse. Apocalypse walks up while Magneto is damn near passed out and he kills him.
I kind of was waiting to feel something. And I don't. No.
But then Apocalypse walks up to Xavier and was like,
only a coward feels mighty when stepping on ants.
Which is a callback to what Magneto told Unsabanor in episode 3.
And what you could become.
And what is that?
A god among insects.
See, when you do clownery, the clown comes back to bite.
I don't feel sorry for Magneto because this was your doing. You're the one that caused all of this. If you would have just stuck to Bishop's plan and leave when the opportunity was there for you guys to leave, you would still be alive. And Unsalvanor probably would not have been converted into Apocalypse. But you guys ushered him to the very place that grants him the celestial power in order to convert Unsalvanor into Apocalypse. Y'all should have just left when you had the chance. When Bishop told you guys it was time to go, it was time to go. But you guys was trying to stay, trying to get Unsalvanor to follow Xavier's path, and look, it ended up biting all of you guys in the ass. I don't care. I legit don't care. I was very unmoved by Magneto's death. It is what it is. And shout out to Bishop again, because he is the one that went back into the past yet again to grab Charles Xavier and bring him back into the right timeline and head home. Whatever. Just whatever. Magneto is dead. Don't bring him back. I don't feel sorry for him at all. Charles, I don't feel sorry for you either. I understand your friend is dead. I understand you had to witness him dying in front of you. I understand how emotional that is. But again, if y'all just would have listened to Bishop and went home when the opportunity was there for you guys to go home, all of this could have been avoided. All of this could have been avoided, but Magneto died because of his very own arrogance. It is what it is. But I enjoyed the episode. All that talking I did about the episode, and I'm saying I'm enjoying it. Listen, it is what it is. X-Men 97 is still goated. Let me know your thoughts about the episode. Comment down below. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video reviewing episode 5 of season 2. Peace.